Hey guys, Fizz here, and today we're talking about Halo 5 Guardian's ranking system. Now, on a post on Halo Waypoint, 343 really went into depth on how this ranking system would work, and for fans of Counter Strike Global Offensive, it works pretty similar to that, only with a few changes, obviously. So, first of all, they're using the competitive skill ranking system, is what they're calling it, and essentially, you play the first 10 games of Arena, and this is just for Arena. This isn't for Warzone or anything like that. I'm pretty sure, they haven't really mentioned it, but I'm pretty sure you're still getting the traditional ranking system as far as how Halo's done with the XP systems, leveling up as far as, earning XP from getting kills and winning matches, that sort of thing. That's still intact. This is a completely separate entity. So with this system, you win 10 games, and then it places you in, in a ranking bracket. You have bronze, silver, gold, so on and so forth. And then when you're in those, those brackets, you play Arena and you try to win as many games as you can. And winning games is what will help you go up in that bracket. I believe each bracket, except for Onyx and Champion, each bracket has, I believe, 6 ranks in that bracket. So, you rank up from bronze 1 all the way to bronze 6, and then you can get to silver 1 if you get enough wins to move on to the next bracket. They've also mentioned that when you're in the bracket, so say you move on to silver, you can't D-rank down to bronze, but you can D-rank from bronze 6 down to bronze 5 if you lose enough games. So this is all pretty standard. I think it's pretty cool that you can't D-rank below a bracket. That makes it, if you worked really hard to get to gold, for example, and then you just keep ranking back to silver, it would really dishearten somebody. And yes, you can argue that it doesn't accurately represent skill at that point. For those players that truly worked to get to where they wanted to be, de-ranking from that just because they weren't playing, it doesn't really seem completely fair, I guess you could say. In Counter Strike, I know a lot of de-ranking is what causes a lot of people to stop playing, and so I think they're just trying to provide a base level of skill without going too crazy with the whole de-ranking thing. And I mean, you can still de-rank down to the first level of that rank. So for example, if you do get to silver and you end up getting to silver 6, but then you lose every game, you can still de-rank to silver 1. So a silver 1 will probably be playing with other silver 1s and other bronze 6s and stuff like that. So I think they have they have it up their sleeve. They know what they're doing, and they're gonna try and keep this as balanced as possible while still staying competitive. And I think the mindset is that if you got to silver or gold or whatever, you probably deserve to be there in the first place. So they don't want to, you obviously have that skill required to play in those brackets. So they don't want to de-rank you too far to where you'd be playing with complete noobs and smurfing, I guess. They don't want smurfing in Halo, because that ultimately is their #1 goal with Arena. They want it to be balanced and competitive, but they don't want it to be too daunting of an experience. They don't want to shun away newcomers and fans of the series. So I can see why they would do that. However, when you get to the Onyx rank, there's no more leveling up. Once you get to Onyx, it shows your rank, your individual rank, how good you are at that specific playlist. So say for example you're in the top 300 players, it'll say you're Onyx, and then it'll show, if you're the 300th best player, it'll say Onyx 300, something like that. And then once you get into the top 200 players in that playlist, you get to the champion. That is the exclusive to 200 players in that playlist. You get to the champion rank, which is going to be the highly coveted, awesome, rank that only the best of the best will get. And I believe you can de-rank from that, obviously, if you are no longer in the top 200. So that's gonna be pretty crazy. Obviously, only the top 200 are gonna get it, so not everybody's gonna be able to get it. But it is playlist to playlist. So for those people who are really bad at Team Slayer but really good at Capture the Flag, you might have a really high rank in Capture the Flag, but you might be a silver in Team Deathmatch. I think it's all gonna work out pretty well. I'm very excited to see this ranking system, how it's going to work. They also have armor and special rewards for people who get to those higher ranks. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how this all plays out. Just wanted to make a quick video explaining how the ranking system works, and that it is a separate entity from the leveling system, the XP, all that stuff. That's a whole separate thing. I believe you are still gonna get XP in Arena, but if not, Warzone and all that is where you're gonna find that experience. with 343 seems to be giving two separate experiences that they like, really distinct experiences that they want their fans to enjoy. And then of course they're going to be providing post-launch content, you know, like Big Team Battle, all these other things that are more traditional. I think they're trying to push Arena and Warzone first, get that situated, get the players used to that before they bring in all the traditional stuff. And I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to play Arena. I'm not too excited for Warzone. We'll see. Maybe my opinion will change on it once I get my hands on it. But right now, I'm definitely way excited for Arena. Definitely can't wait to get my hands on that on October 27th when this game launches. Let me know down in the comment section below whether or not you think this ranking system is effective, whether or not you think you should be able to D-rank all the way down if you play that badly, and if you guys are excited for Halo 5. I'm really excited for Halo 5. So just let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay classy, guys.